Evangelist Ado.
Awurade Nkenkaasu man nkase da wase. Ehye wani wonyama kwanya sonko a wode aman ne da yi. Yempa yebo ne se onyame nkronkron kan ye ho. Awurade esu frɛw ye tiemu frɛw na wie yempa yebo ne se bɛka ye ho. Dwumadie mu mane ntumpɔn ne ntuhwa ne ntimi hyɛ odi nkronkron mu onyam. Ejina wasɛm so srɛ ade bia nyɛ ɔno amakwan. Ɔbɔnefo na adwene nsusuye. Ejina wasɛm so twifa ne nyinaa so Yesu Kristo din mu. Onyame nkronkron ejai see you na wodwumadie mu hyɛ wonsa. Kɔso anama na honhom ne honam foma hoden. Awurade dodo bi a wɔse ta na ekima dwumadie tie kɔnkan no fa ho ahoden ma yɛn. Kakra bi ne abusa o Jesus. Ense bebre na ɔbɛyɛ de ama yɛn. Ija ne aka nyinaa hyɛ wonsa. Awurade awi a yɛbɛkɔ so anya dawase. Yesrewe odoba Jesus Christ dimu. Amen.
Sa awa sofo bi se ya obo mpaye mo wa bosumu nsia wudi di ekura akoma ne enu sha aha mi titi ni enuma do pede je be firi onwa ba ko na na da woma oba na afedi oba ma ya ba kwasam kakra aha oba ma ya ba kwasam kakra purpose of gathering. That's the director, that Reverend Nana Poku. No pastor was saying who to do the kakra. Enti we yi ni ni bia. Osomra na di enti ye hia no omra no be kan kire ye. Sana tie dia mino no yama ha ye de na enfansamo kase ehia onua Gideon. Boy samano onua Gideon. Watafa no oto poyo. Sabe Amara denti ena yeshia obi ayu badwa ayde ashia. So Otopo Yoyo is in to tell us the purpose of the gathering. Thank you.
Sinenes that's Nana Matukunya Asofo Dr. Louisa and Miss Dawn Simons Fatembia Kasman and Adolfo Shiamo Haimina, the Mama Kwaba, Ediaba, Brighter Tomorrow's Today, a house and as an open house, a program. The Italian Yashiamoa, a Tintin Etia, Sansa Yamame Don Samos, EBP program, 22 years, and the Busumia, woman, and now Mobile Habitat, Yajubedi, now more the Bois Adas, Yeni Ayapa here. Na yema amene efiri ase ne ebreko ba se obesaya ba sanse oni ne din koma o se Nkenkaasu eye ne kura etoso mienu se wuyi New York City free ho na oba 2019 se osade NGO yi ese ba Brighter Tomorrow's Today no na yemo office fefefe ye IT na English afeso so ye de wono opeso suansa no djuma eto adjuma na ya hese enfie miensa no osuletimi anya bibi e de abobra ene ntina bread say enne edai oye bibi ema obia hunu de e wo ni tirimu ene ni tim no de wo mu tim anaso mu tim po said ye be ya ebeboa ye ama ye so se betimi aboa na ama ni tim po na aye kese a na Nkenkaasu man no offension of fo nyina na ya boa no ene nti enne de open house for 22 years or bank Nkenkaasu program any IT center and English class and a vocational school and a sabi yes yamoha with a winning amasi.
Somewhere you shall wonder your 2 years a fellow. Yes, the grandmother, elders, political people, and Dr. Louisa. There are and one now. There's our bio, the remarks of each guest. The way it was the first piano abano, Obeka Bibita Clyde, actually. Yes, I am Mr. Ampansa, that's Habitat, or a senior as a manager and BBT elder. Good. You were Dr. Louisa and Nkenkaasu Government Hospital. You may be a honour and Sana Yatuaso. Now, Don Simon, we are introducing the guests invited, the personalities who are aimed to maybe give a speech. So now you invited the grandmother, but the grandmother is not here. He has given his shoes to somebody, so the elders are here. So we are now going to present the mic to them to give us the sweetest taste of hers to us. So, Obapani antimi ema nti me company phone ho na mpanyifo ba ye no head ba ko be kasa ye akyere ye so na no madaworo ma nana jaso ha nana chidomo ha nana ngina ha sabre ye fa sambo kase ensia nana chidom nana bade nana fiye bada ba samano sa nana we predia tomu yes hunu a wo hunu padie no a you can imagine aha hunu obetani sesia nana odaro.
Yo, Dr. Louisa, America Brunia, Oti and Tema, and I know Nkenkaasu my Yeda Utumfu Nyankopas on Bempenswa, with the Abidri. In your bay of America by Obaha Ache. Yet, in the data. And what and was our bass. Nkenkaasu could be a cura, a tosso, me. When I want me say, oh, boy, gray, ama gray, and ya in media. Dom and Quada and Penny. A cray can say, Asada, and Yadima, and Gupo Chidiampo. Or about a super. Also, your mammy Brunia, Abakan and Sour Hay. Media can say, and Quada, and Penny, Moaha, Musia, a human in Bestre, Ahobrasia, so brown Wasia, Yame, or Mouse, Oma Hosua, Niame, no Abrewasi. I was saying Yansa, Yame so for the mount. Figure can say. And when I didn't pay Mutu Anama was school, Omra was said a bear. I mean, to my dear will be Diano, a bear, Crabbe, Amadachi, and you guys mine, Yanya, Yantima Pefra, Nuclean and Amon Paginaso. Nana Asada, and Yadima, Mame, Brunia, or Tamu, Asada, and Yadimano. Edamasi. Manuato.
You started with that for some years back, and now when you went back, in fact, something touched your heart. Now, Nkenkaasu is the only place that you can get blessed. So God has what brought you back, and then you were here to help us, and then you went on to advise your students that if you want to be a big man in the future, you need to be respectful, and then you have something called submissiveness. So you beg people to support you. And then what he said was that all the members, okay, the elders of Nkenkaasu, they are solidly behind you. So whatever you do, when you need the assistance, you come to them, they will give you the support. So, and then your workers, you thank them, and then you thank each and everyone. Thank you. So now we are going to Mr. Amponsa. I know Mr. Amponsa, you know him. Okay, the indefatigable man. But we say Mr. Amponsa. Akoko adventure. Oh, why now? It me why? Why it is so no? What para was watch here? Obetwe mo nyina. Nana kasa.
No, Madasi. Assemblyman. Honorable Assemblyman. Nananuma muti edwemu. Doctor Penina or in hospital ha. Madam Don. Ene enuanuma mohyemu he nyina. Enya dudu obi ena mebeka. Ebi say Madam Don Simmons. Yena so enu obesi ye the year 2000. Na me nana me ye coordinator e office nti me wo office a no abetena me nche eni ebedi nkomo saa enti emre so ya wo ye ja rekwa no je wo kan yen se je ya je na tumu ni nti se de tie bia no kwa wo besen amba ena wo ba ye no so wo de adefufro ne ba ye wa metoa habitat dwumedie no so demu wo de adefufro ne ba ye enti wo ma yɛte aseɛ sɛ yɛmmɔ dawuro sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a mmeranteɛ ne mmɛbaa no a sɛbe wɔn mu adi kusihu ne nneɛma yi wɔn adwuma no wɔn bɛtumi afa kwan bi so na wɔn asua biribi sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɛnam so wɔn mu bɛba mfasoɔ ama ɔman yi ne kuro yi ampaniampaa so yɛyɛ interview yɛnya asua nipa bi sɛ wɔn de ɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛna kakra ɛna adeɛ no ɛyi ne kɔ na sra mɛsrɛ ne sɛ mmaatan a mowɔ ha nyinaa no sɛ bɛtumi a obiara ma ne ba no nkɔ ICT center no bi na wɔnsua biribi because ɛnɛ ɛyɛ abaafo dwumadi a ɛwɔ sɛ wonim a wobɛnya baabi atena enti obiara mmɔmmɔden a sɛ ɔbɛma ne ba akɔbie na ɛkɔbi so a ɛbɛboa kuro yi na aboa ɔman yi nti kakra a mɛka no sɛ maame no wamfa ade bɔne bi ɛna ɛba kuro mu na ɔde ade pa a daakye ɛho bɛba mfasoɔ ama yɛn ɛne yɛn kyirima nyinaa meda mo ase sɛ motie me.
Now when you came here, you came based on construction as appetite. Now when you came, he was the coordinator. So I tell him, he will be in the office if you have nothing doing, and then you come to the office. That was the powerful. So now, this is the second batch that you are in, but you came with different agenda. That is ICT. And then the ICT is now the foundation of each and every one. So you take this opportunity to advise all the youth that those who are not into it, they should try as much as possible to come and learn the ICT, because that will be their future. So he's thanking you that you have more to do. And they are what? They are looking for what? More. Thank you. Now, we are now going to the boss. The principal, the administrator, the father, the mother, the child, the biggest, the youngest, the woman whose heart is greater than the body. May we all welcome Dr. Louisa, Dr. Louisa, the powerful woman. That's the administrator, everything. Dr. Okasa Yana Wato. Dr. Simon, that's the only doctor in the whole district. Okay? We can even use the eyes to do operation. Thank you. Dr. Louisa, let's go.
In fact, me this senior message. Good afternoon. Nana no penny for my sister Don Simon. And then penny for Ayeshemua. Let me ride on the favorite saying. All protocols observed. And penny for Moshe. Do I say it's across 22 years of brighter tomorrow today? It's not a mistake that we have met today. I am standing in here for the whole hospital, Nkenkaasu Government Hospital, the management and then the staff. Today we are making our friendship symbolized. We are joining the better tomorrow today. I hope I got the rhythm right. Brighter today, tomorrow. Whatever be the case, and Nkenkaasu Government Hospital is with you. As I was seated here, Seniorness was giving, I don't know whether it was a testimony. I was deep in my heart. For somebody to walk into your facility without your knowledge and then make an inquiry about how your institution is running without you, and the positive response I got, I know Nkenkaasu Government Hospital is going far. Abuja from Nkenkaasu Hospital, ya dia jaye, ya dia soame, nemu menya menkwa, eye nyina, samo boa, na yanso ye boa, na hospital no, ebe fa ne ntuma mpa. Efra. And a brighter tomorrow today. Yeah, the Entuma Abo Omano. And I celebrated this anniversary, 22 years. Mijidi said the next 22 years to come, you will not come and meet the hospital like this. We are aiming to be a teaching hospital, and I know with your help, you will help us. For now, Oliver Twist, I will ask for more. Looking at me, currently we want to start a NICU. When I say a NICU, it's a newborn intensive care unit at the facility. So we will plead on you, logistics, equipment, and then the basic instrument that we will need. As you have joined us here, I know your colleagues outside, other NGOs will be part of you. Our doors are warmly open for anything. We will welcome you, we will work with you, anything, and then donations are also welcome and we will accept them wholeheartedly. I learned there is a school here, we have students. Our doors are always open. Anytime any of them needs our care, you shouldn't hesitate. If you call us, we are just a phone call away. We will just help you out. Senior Ernest mentioned about the X-ray. Yes, we have a very big X-ray and it's one of the biggest in the country. We have 3 in the country, but unfortunately, it didn't come with a printer. So it has been like a white elephant. Though we are not seated idly, we are trying to do our best to make the X-ray machine functional, but somehow we are stuck. So it's another plea. If you can be of help, we will really appreciate. So on this note, I would like to say a very big thank you for remembering Nkenkaasu, because today we are going far. I know Nkenkaasu will go far in the map of Ghana. Thank you very much.
BTT students, please prepare and then come. Choreography, first section. Okay, DJ, musical interlude.
Ashanti.
Miss Anita John Apostle. Bonsamano. And you continue Bonsam. Kayaba, the Bonsam. Bonsamano. Aha. Aha, why Dram San? Mammy, why are you? Meaning, say, we are there to make here. Now, no question institutional, Apapa Samono, on for my head. Miss Apostle, we are listening to you. Fire, and let's go.
Biography of institution in November 2000. Don Rainy Simons, a volunteer with appetite for humanity in Nkenkaasu, Ashanti, near the Bro-Ahafo region, and created teachers in attendance. The lead teachers were Alaji Ahas and one teacher, Bismarck Afriye, who was 14 years old. The program evolved into an English school and breakfast program that lasted about 3 years. Start a non-profit organization. In 2011, Don Rainy Simons collaborated with 4 other members. The original directors, Captain Edmond Koda, Don Rainy Simons, James Telmon, Lance Corporal Samoa Amwa, and Jonah Blank, to continue helping others, which would also create scholarship programs for orphans and creating boreholes in rural areas. Phase 2. In 2019, the chief of Nkenkaasu, Nana Asare Kuma II, died, and the team of directors worked together to make BTT mission a reality. With a place to call a home, in 2020, addition officers joined along with help of Honorable Williams, Pabla Nanchi, and we settled at office in Nkenkaasu in 2021 with hopes of duplicate the same program in the eastern regions and in other rural and economically depressed areas in Ghana and the United States. Long live Ghana, long live Nkenkaasu, long live Brightest Tomorrow's today. Thank you. Yadamuni namas.
Now, the Yaduswano Jawa biography of Chief Executive Officer. That's BBT student. Sabi, young first Sabo, Kessia, Asia, Hannah, Body, Bowisabano.
Thank you, Seniorness. My name is Hannah Bwedi, a student of Apostolic and of BTT. MSW is the founder and president of BTT. She has been a part of Nkenkaasu community for over 20 years. When she first came to volunteer with Habitat for Humanities in November 2000, she saw the need for an English school and then created the breakfast program in 2000, which lasted about 3 years. From 2013 to 2018, she researched, collaborated with prisoners, activists, and law enforcement to create a book for criminal justice prevention and awareness called Letters to Our Sons. A collection of letters by prisoners and ex-prisoners to stop the mass incarceration of our youth. Ms. Don Simons has worked in banking for over 25 years in the regulators of operations and has created training programs and trained to staff domestically as well as internationally, such as Canada and India. Thank you.
Samano, Sabre, and the Pitakan in Sebian Chada and Tabopra. So shall we all, with hearts of applause, welcome, thank you. I don't know what will happen, or you come. Go. Yes. You want fucking. You better Ghana, you know, I don't know. What Ghana, aha. The problem now what I know like a hearty. Look at the That's right. Okay.
Thank you.
That's right.
First of all, I would like to welcome everybody here. It's so wonderful to see all of your beautiful faces. So thank you for coming. So basically, I just want to say that when I came back here 22 years ago this month, I didn't really think that I would want to be in the village, but after being here, I actually fell in love with Nkenkaasu and the people. And I was treated like Dawn, and people just treated me wonderfully. And I was very close to Elijah Alhassan, and of course, Mr. Amonsa Dadabo, who was my my landlord, and then of course Dabani, which I call him George Benin. And everybody's been wonderful to me, and it's always felt like a sense of home here. And I'm a New York City girl, I'm a Harlem girl, New York through and through, but my other home that's very near and dear to me is right here in Nkenkaasu. And on my Facebook page, everybody knows Nkenkaasu. They may not know Africa, they know the continent of Africa, they may know a little bit about Ghana, but everybody knows Nkenkaasu. The other day somebody said, are you going to Nigeria? No, Nkenkaasu. And I said, no, you're talking about Nigeria. But they think Nkenkaasu because they know about Nkenkaasu. So just to tell you a little bit about what we're doing here, when I came in 2000, I was supposed to create an English program and a communication center. Back then, there were no cell phones, believe it or not. Now, there are cell phones, but the community is almost the same as it was back in 2000. So a lot of people say, oh, well, it's evolved, people are doing better. But most of the people I see here are new people, the new generation. All of my kids who are in their 30s, they all left because there are no opportunities here in Nkenkaasu. And so we have to do something, and I say we because I feel that I'm part of the community. I'm Yad Dawn. We need to do something to help our children and the next generation. I had that same problem in the United States, in Harlem, where I live in New York City. But there are more resources there than there are here. And so I call upon not only myself, but with the help of the elders who've been absolutely wonderful to me, the politicians, the teachers, the other organizations, the banks, international organizations, they need to come and help us in the rural areas. I'm not trying to put down a Kumasi because people need help there too. But we really need help in these rural communities. Most of these kids, a lot of people are in classrooms, what is it, 71 kids in one class? How do you learn when you have 71 classmates in your class and there are only 2 teachers? That just doesn't work. So, going back to say, we're here, we're not going anywhere. If anything happens to me, I have a daughter who's half Ghanaian, Ruth Cherwa Okosua Atta. She's a Ghanaian, so she will be here. I have Gideon, who's been absolutely awesome, my whole staff, my family. We are not going anywhere. I just want you all to know that we have some partners who have been really helpful. One of them is the Boys and Girls Club of Harlem. They're based in Harlem. They help the children in Harlem. Many of those children are homeless. Yes, in the U.S. we have homeless families. And Miss Sharon Joseph, she donated tablets. She donated books. She donated tablets. She's donated a lot of things to help the people here in Nkenkaasu and the children because she really cares about the children. Okay. Thank you. Then we have the 1759 events, Mr. O'Neill from Nkenkaasu. He's been our event planner and he's been absolutely awesome because this has been a big undertaking, but we're really happy to be able to bring this kind of program here, where it's not just where we're just sitting and listening to people like you're listening to me and I'm boring you, but where the kids can play and, you know, watch video, you know, watch dancing and just do different things. Okay, so that they can have more exposure. They can see what people do in other parts of the world. We also want to thank Art Time. Those are with Miss Sharon from the Kumasi Mall over there. She's been doing the face painting. She's also been having the kids color and make cute little plants, which the adults can make as well. I also, first of all, I should be thanking my staff, my board members. The first board member is Captain K. Koda. As you know, he is the head of security for Nana Akufo-Addo. He actually couldn't be here because he's always traveling helping, but he is very involved in this program. Even when I started in 2001, when we didn't have any help, he was there all the time. And later when he became famous and, you know, a big man, he said he still wanted to be a part of this. So please know that just because people, you know, become famous or because they become well known, that doesn't mean that they don't forget how important it is to help people. And he's one of those people. I also want to thank my other board members, Pastor Richard Opoku, or they call him Nana Opoku. You hear him in the morning radio show. Mr. Clinton Ajiaman, former Lance Corporal Samuel Amo Atta, he's now in the United States. Mr. James C. Tillman, he's in the U.S. And my Miss Joni Blanc, she's also in the United States. So again, I want to thank everybody for coming here. I especially thank the elders. I thank the parents, the adults. I thank the children. Thank you all for being here and sharing this, and I hope we'll be able to have more events like this because the children need to know what it's like to have lots of fun and see what other kids are doing throughout the rest of the world. And lastly, I just hope that people will support me. Like I said, doesn't have to be in Nkenkaasu, but everybody here has a family member outside of Nkenkaasu. They need to be supporting us here. They need to be supporting this NGO, and they need to just be supporting more here so that we can have a better city and more opportunities. One last group I would like to thank is the Nkenkaasu Royals. He's been wonderful, and they will be doing a new program on the 24th, 25th, and 26th of December. So thank you all, and I love you all, and thank you for having me here.
Yɛbɛda mo ase deɛ yɛ maame ka yɛ nyinaa ɛna yɛde ba yɛnea yɛkasa mu ɛyɛ twi nti yɛbɛsrɛ na motie wokɔ US a obi nim ɛyɛ Ghana anaasɛ obi te Africa ɔte Ghana na onim sɛ Ghana ne deɛ ɛyɛ Nkenkaasu nko a yɛmmɔ yɛnsɛm ayɛ maame wɔ saa de no so obi te Ghana onim sɛ ɛyɛ Nkenkaasu esan sɛ kurowei ɛyɛ ne kura ɛtɔ so mmienu sɛ woyi ɛyɛ USA New York City kuro a kurowei ɛna ɛtɔ so mmienu deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu ɛne sɛ ɔsɛ ne tirim pɔ ɛne sɛ ɛmɔfra ɛwɔ ase yi ɛnyinaa yɛbɛnya biribi ayɛ Dane nyinaa wɔn mu a wɔadi 30 years 32 years ɛkɔ 40 years no eduru ebire bi a wɔn afiri Nkenkaasu program mu na wɔn kɔ Kumase nkran san sɛ adwuma nyɛ dai ɛnni kurom ase ɛno nti wɔpɛ sɛ wɔde biribi ba ase a sɛ me bi wie adwuma no a ɛnkɔba sɛ mekɔ nkran ɛnkɔba sɛ mekɔ Kumase ama ahokyerɛ aba mabra Nemu metena se ɛwɔ Nkenkaasu ɛno nti ɛna waba kurom ase ɔba abɛboa yɛn deɛ atɔ so biem ne sɛ and the Ewiase akoye eye computer and your dictionary and then what the computer abasa the abaya mo friend be sua bi okro yi mu na say USA Canada Germany fokusia na say ye nyina ye bomu ni esua de a enkoba say we dey ofra kurase na we dey oyikrase ni sometimes you to kwan ye dressing ni na simple ekire on person side ni bi beko na ni pro Nkenkaasu ni beko ba bi a ekokwa akoba say yakase we yikrase ni eno nti eno de ICT center aba be program mo ye mo ensem aye ma me ni ye They are also be say obeda partners here as special partners. Free entertainment children. Free Kumasi City mo omuna drawings no. Said the bear my mo friend any drawings here TV show. You will be what Yampata Mwada on any first year. What did be about herself? Next time, so to Bunny 2 point. Nasi, yes, I had an uncle you crossing. Yes, I'm going to say my mammy. You heard them of Franny Grass. I do be a TV show. And answer what city more. Sama Yaman one movie dance here. So there will be a TV show. What the people said, a boy and more frano. Ama and Yamano Mooney TV show. We say, say you want TV show. Say MS here. And when you want to be go home, now we'll be a baby. I be a bra. On us so and you crossing. Then someone and some can say for my mammy. Partners says somewhere be a 1959 event where the Omufi program I this year yellow no sorry now national yama and sema yenya beme express than Pomono on so and Abu Amadi Huni na Abba the Ukrainian go drawing carpet be on the piano or not any boy and in Sidana Biana so we events be able to be on Saturday friend. The church of Mubuano so you film boys and girls. More club and also a buano, a man books yes is way and a bagsy and a tablet ya and a day or the church at Yamayania. Yawahasi, Yamoya Maya Minuma, almost a walk upon two. Yes, and that day I was here on it because my edit for 1 hour. Damunamasi, more bushing for more control, also have it in Yabuano, or Persia deny Yabua, not Nkenkaasu fan and to my friend, and Cobasa, there be a year 2 point. Yabako, no bedroom, maybe being near Sabatrayachi, and no M. As I say, Naya be at the boy Bushan, so Bushaniwa, and now we will be no better Yabuano. I'm a near my Opaswaya, Opaswasi ICT Center, Cassia. Ewa hasi eno nti se obetimi aboa oba ono so bie na kono obegena tumu na ye nyina ya aboa amadwumadie nso etimi abehwe na obeda na nan matena konwa asofo chief inspector Dr. Louisa ene mo abehia mo frani nyina no obeda masifo oto ne sade frem mo so maba yemfa nsem kese emfa ma yema
bawo sama otompo jojo bawo samano Bawo samano.
And when she starts in Nano, okay. Yes. Okay. Let's
Thank you. Sabre. Manoya there. It's also best you. Aha. Now baby o kan mu a ejeme de ne se was we montie ne ye yenina the way yenina was ono want me here this yenina problem there. Now we have founder. I have to do the introduction for the okay. So now the founder there was the idea now where a budget your fellow don't summer let me add you now your advisory board director what I say woman how okay woman that Captain Edmund Koda woman I don't see then director also James C. Tomo almost here anyhow your director your former Lance of Copra Samuel Amo MP US your director Biona Johnny Ben almost here anyhow your director Bio Reverend Richard Opoku one also here Reverend now another one your director Bio Clinton Ajamai all right hey director now Jawa Jumadini na the bomb okay you can start to shut your post Anita Don Amosa Mama dear ba who's on the money moja or the money moja sanotie. Okay, now your office manager was your good brutal Miami student Jennifer Ashanti. Who is the man? Opa office wa tina nim come. Don't cross come. Okay. Come. So now your ICT instructor, your Emmanuel Danso Sabe Hawaii. Hey, Emmanuel Danso. Yes, that's instructor. Also ICT yesterday over Obenyano. So now your the episode your communication. Obeka communicator. Now you get to David na the baby obo hu. Okay, you go here more. There was a man no ya me ameba. Oto yo. Bowen Samano. Now your housekeeper. Ya baha na se bibia to chema. Wo ye buta wo ye bu. Wonya ba ya uti afama na odi aya pepa. Wo ye ya friend Zubila Mustafa. Bowen Samano. So nananom epanyifo ahia ha adofo aba ha emafa bi na de eka chem nyina se oba sa BTT epanyifo mo dano ena heden omugina ho nti wuru mu a na bibi kire wadwene a obetimi heden abisa wo sabre ye fa sambo ka sema mo Bowen Samano pa Alright. So thank you. Go Motase Mayadi. Mo Namenka mo. Bowen Samano. That's right.
Midindi Dikiba Gloria. Mi Oceani wa BTT. Efida mi ba BTT. Mesiani oma bebre. Ti de America de se asida medamu nyina asi.
Bowen Samano. The work in the say, Oyosiani, no passam of Bahano, was shared the baby. It was so a bit beer, say, so over Rama, Brabu. On your summon, Chumasi, Yantiwe, or your guide.
Someone Chumasi. The best school of BTT. The Catcher of Blasso Yawaha.
Madamasi, Mama Semano.
Bowen Samano. Why are you? Sabre, Jawa, Asuku Phobia, Yagachow Madia.
These are our wonderful 45 students. And so, because they've been wonderful students and they're ready to learn a Juma A, right? We've all given them all notebooks, notebook, a folder, and and pencils and pens. So we have them for all the children that are currently with us.
No more anymore.
We school here. We just say, Mama Capiano. Over to me about the open day. Now I have seen a Siandi. Yes, and then I am partying so near you. Yamon Supra, Yatu Patina. Just now, Musica Italy. Ja, Mansala, answer the check. So, Madam Don Samuel, your closing remarks.
So thank you everyone for coming today. I hope everyone had a wonderful time. Yes, no?
Yes.
So I'm glad everyone had a wonderful time. But remember that the reason why we're here is for the vocational program and the learning ICT so that you all can become successful in life.
Vocational student and I'll be a person Juma and the computer no said they be a dachi also obeton and into the nation.
And when I mean successful in life, I mean professionally.
Successful in life
so anyone who wants to enroll their children in the school, it's 20 CDs for registration and then 10 CDs 3 times a week per month.
Obi person what the baba ICT no o baba register 20 CDs for registration no and our face so busumi bia obetua 10 CD akra na beba na watwe bia obeba imprensa ntina eno kakra.
And so please remember, this is an investment in your child. So even though it's 10 CDs, you have to remember this is less than $1 for me when you have the children, when you pay for the children to come.
Japadia Cassia and away no Ubanimu, and until 10 city now, which are Enura Brute, Sika Etisaka Ghana 1 city, Ewa Brutino, or the Bagana Smile 14 cities, and until Sautia 10 city, Enura Brute, Sika Ketwanimpu, and Tibomodes on Obano, Ebeba.
And also, most programs in Kumasi and Accra are how much?
300 cities, 500 cities, 1,000, yes. And see, or the operator say, "Oko Kumasi and Kaya, Omo Makosia computer no, Bosumi do and I say Bosumi Mienu and Bosumi Bakono, wait me 5 million, 10 million, but Nkenkaasu say there 10 Ghana cedi and our day my. Oh, Yama and Sam say my money.
And so with the adults, it's a little bit more expensive, but not more. It's under 100 CDs per month. So.
I say, and penny phone for a person, Bosume, you bet you 100 Ghana cedi, can you 1 million, and I can pay the phone, yes, you need to.
So, what they receive won't just be ICT classes or English, but it's also for them to become confident, to learn about the whole world globally. And you can't put a price on that. So it's worth more than 10 CDs. And we'll give them love and we will also give them confidence. Help them become confident, successful young people.
Say, all the Wabafran bar, and yes, Obisha computer, and then yes, Obisha said, the Sika Brofan, I said, yes, Yabemano, Asuna, and Yama Bebre said, Yabaya or Kobe Bia, Naso Casasa, the Americasa, and I said, Yama Makasa, will be on slow be, and Kobase, who be winning, or Kobe be, and I said, the B Koswa, or no Subetimaden, who Ashim, and into a buyer, the San Yama Wina, Ebeshe, Abofrana, Metreno, said the bell, so better.
So I just again want to thank you all. Let your people know who are abroad that they should come and help us in Nkenkaasu, whether it's BTT or other organizations or just different programs. Please invest in their hometown because our hometown is kind of suffering and we need people who really love the business in Nkenkaasu to be here and make things better.
The young American say, Yania, this year, no more control. I say, Omoba Boa BTT, and I say, Omo Eba Boa, and you for floor, and I saw Baba Boa, Sansa Crony here or more. And when she said, Yania, young woman, Neno, one country, Mobusia for a walk on to no mumra, if you no more Boa Sansa, so over baby cry, and Nkenkaasu dear, a you cry, a baby baby, I will be until Mumra, not Omoma Boa.
So again, I'd like to thank thank our elders and the Queen Mother who's not here. We'd love to thank our MC. Of course, Mr. Mponsa.
Mr. Mponsa, our elder.
And we'd like to thank all of you for coming. You all might be happy, but I'm very happy to be here with you. And so we'll be serving like a small snack for you all. So those who are seated, we're going to only serve people who are seated. And then as they get up, they can do that. But because we don't want too much chaos, but we'll be serving. Okay, thank you all.